What is a woman?
I think anybody, honestly, a woman is just somebody who, thinks they're a woman. I mean, gender is just defined by society.
Does someone with a penis, is that a woman?
Hey, I mean, I'd say if they're not actively using it, sure. Like, if you want to call yourself a woman, more power to you.
Have you heard about Harry Potter?
Yes.
What they're doing with Harry Potter, the new TV show?
No.
Okay, so you haven't heard of, are you a Harry Potter fan?
I'm a fan, but I've been distancing myself from it because,
Why?
I don't agree with J.K. Rowling's view on, trans people, but I'm fine with other people supporting it, more power to them.
What is her view? I honestly have no clue.
She doesn't really like them or think it's, I'm pretty sure she thinks it's a mental illness, which I don't. So I'm a psychology student. So
psychology student.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, from your perspective, because you're in psychology, that's pretty important. If you could tell her or correct her with something, what would you say?
I would say, the science is changing on it all the time. Do your own research on it, read papers on it and that kind of stuff. Don't just assume, people. Just go out and talk to people, that actually, are trans and stuff like that.
What has she said about them?
That, it's not going to matter what you think. If you're born a man, you're born a man. If you're born a woman, you're born a woman. I personally don't care. Whatever.
And you think a man could be a woman?
I think whatever is in somebody's pants, that's their business, not mine, honestly. So I don't care.
What is a woman?
I think anybody, honestly, a woman is just somebody who, thinks they're a woman. I mean, gender is just defined by society.
Right.
Like sex, yes, that is biological, but gender, that's just a social construct.
Okay. So if someone said, I'm a woman, like, what does that mean, though?
Whatever it means to them, honestly. Like, some people would say, I shouldn't be considered a woman because I don't want to have children,
Well, your desire to have children or not, that doesn't define if you're a woman. Would you say that your ability to have children or not would? So, like, having the organs?
Is biologically woman. She can't have children.
But she does have the organs that would make that. I think that's what they're arguing, right?
Like my grandmother had a hysterectomy. Does she no longer become a woman because she no longer has the organs?
I don't know. That's a good question. But does someone with a penis, is that a woman?
Hey, I mean, I'd say if they're not actively using it, sure. Like, if you want to call yourself a woman, more power to you. I don't care.
So what standards do you place to be like, okay, you say you're a woman, that means you are XYZ. Or if you're like, are you a woman, what would you expect that person to say? Like, what standards are there to be a woman?
I don't have a standard for it.
No?
It's if somebody introduces themselves to me and they want to be a woman and they want to go by she, her pronouns, more power to them. It's none of my business.
Okay, what do you think about the people who might be offended by that, saying like, no, men don't give birth, women do. That's offensive towards us as women. We don't want men in our spaces, especially bathrooms or locker rooms. We think that that's important to, define women's rights and have a special place for women.
Hey, it's America. You're allowed to have that opinion. As long as you don't impose on other people, like I said, more power to you.
Okay.
Just don't be a dick to other people about it.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Do you think that's the only thing that makes a woman is what's in her pants?
No, like I said earlier, that it's a sociology construct, Society determines what it is or isn't. I mean, if you look at countries overseas, India has a whole section of genders. Like, their gods, there's over 100 of them. Not the gods, but, the genders that they can be.
Yeah.
So, like, biology-wise, maybe not. But as far as gender itself, it's purely sociological.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you for staying here so long with me.
Oh, you're fine.
I appreciate it. Hey, it's me again. I came to ask you to donate to my Patreon at patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett. It helps support my work and keep us coming out here and also pay my babysitter. My kids are crazy. Anyway, you can go to patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett. $5 a month gets you into a private Facebook group where you and I can chat. You can help me come up with video ideas. Or to make things a little easier, you can leave a super chat right down below. That helps support my work as well. Thank you guys so much.